Hey guys, episode 7, and this week Sam shows off his UK garage MC skills. We have an intimate confession involving Mickey Mouse, and I put the guys' lives at risk by feeding them a deadly dessert. Check it out.
Chew the fat.
Boys.
And girls. Dessert.
Oh, look at him.
2023.
Got a few nice comments on the shorts recently, and he's saying hello to the girls, isn't he?
I wouldn't say they were nice comments. They were comments.
Who are you getting comments off, Ben?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't possibly say.
So he's gone for the black trouser today.
Furthest thing away from the tan short.
The thing is, it's hot in this room, so they're probably going to come back at some point.
It is
hot in here.
Episode 7.
Here we go.
These numbers are getting higher.
Oh, double figures soon.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about it.
Episode 7.
3 off double figures.
Lucky number 7. I was born on the 7th. Love Beckham wearing 7. Good vibes. Although not the most lucky of starts for us today. We got into our studio. Everything being moved around. One of the plug sockets had been sealed up.
Fully sealed up.
We didn't
like using power tools.
Yeah. They'd had a transmit in to remove...
Yeah.
Stop
It's like they brought someone in just to mess with us. And do you know what?
Yeah.
It worked.
It did.
Because we were
The seats were back to front. I should have been sat there.
There goes the word of the week.
Before it even started.
Oh, I tell you what though, first time recording on Monday, and it was a testy start, but we're here now. We're in doing what we do best, which is recording. The setup part we can leave behind.
We'll forget about it for now.
Yeah, we'll get someone else to do that day down the line. But so lucky number 7, as I said, and I feel quite lucky at the moment. Little link here to all the people that have already watched and listened to our stuff. And I did a little bit of digging recently, and I want to start with a little bit of energy. This has got right.
Got those buttons down.
Hold on.
Right, you ready for this? This, right? I want to do a little bit of a shout out to the whole Chew the Fat listening, viewing crew, okay? And I want to take it back to them old school garage days. Right, Dean, I want some energy off you here, all right? Hold tight the global listener-dem. Here we go.
Where the listeners from, Sam? Let's go.
Birmingham crew.
Hey.
London crew.
Hey.
Manchester crew.
Hey.
With them crew in Cardiff. Hold tight them man them on the Rockets. Gibraltar.
No
in the
hats or hoods,
house.
ladies, 3 before 11.
Yo, chocolate and foamy beer. We got them Brussels crew.
The Brussels.
We got Broomfield, USA. We got San Jose.
Yo, no way, Jose.
Hold tight the Irish crew in Dublin. Upside in Edinburgh, Stoke-on-Trent, here we go. All over the world, Mr. Worldwide. Prague. Oi.
Where they from, Sam? Where they from, Sam?
Switzerland. Denver.
Hey.
San Francisco, what? When I say you say chew the fat. When I say you say chew the fat.
When I say you say,
Brazil.
hey.
France. Spain, India, reggae, Jamaica in the house, Italy, Norway, Portugal, Sydney, all over the world.
To the fat, to the world.
Oh yeah. And not forgetting Biggleswade.
Biggleswade, massive.
Never heard a list that goes Switzerland, Denver. It's never Biggleswade.
Well, that's how random it was going through it. And I wrote that in order, right? And I was like, all these people all over.
You know, used to play for Biggleswade FC.
No, you didn't. Where is it?
No, who did?
Oh.
Keenan Davis.
There's a professional footballer called Keenan Davis, and I always said he sounds like
Someone that's been arrested in America.
A man is on the run today in Southwest Florida. Keenan Davis. He left the scene in a silver Eldorado after holding up a liquor store with nothing but a broom handle.
It's always a silver Eldorado.
They've got to be stopped. But yeah, so Energy Crew.
I wasn't ready for that.
You know,
I'm here
I've
now.
got to get you up.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Monday's here.
I probably need to learn how to
tune as well, actually.
Yeah, it was a little. It's a license-free one.
tune.
Do you know what? We went to a stag do in Oxford in summer, and one of the old school garage DJs that's still doing the scene that really shouldn't be. I can't remember which one it was, and I won't dig him out
to him.
Yeah, Tim Westwood.
But all he did all night was Shout out the Bonham crew. I see you. Hotel the Ghost from Leeds. And like all night, all he did, man. And it was like, it was fun because it was a stag do, so what, it was a bit silly, but it was like, some people come here. This is their night.
Yeah, we're here by accident, but
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's nice that you guys felt included as well, you know?
Yeah,
I like
exactly.
that.
So therefore, shout out Denver. Hope you feel included right now.
Go. But look at that. Worldwide, though, chew the fat. We've only been
Mate,
out.
India, what do you mean India? That's crazy.
Yeah, we've only been out. Mate, Gibraltar's got like 6 or 7 people from Gibraltar.
I know someone in
All of
Gibraltar.
the people.
It's got a ruin
Oh, well done.
Shout out Sophie and Christo.
Yeah, on the rock. But it's not all been plain sailing because we know we officially made it because we got our first hater comment as well. And it wasn't really a hater. He kind of agreed with us, then disagreed. It was a nothing comment.
I didn't really know who he was talking to be honest.
Ben, my favourite thing is if you haven't worked out by now, I'm the nibbler, I'm the yappy one, and I said to the group, we've got our first hater, we've made it. I said I'm really having to fight not to answer back to him, and then we all said, "Oh, don't do it." What I went on YouTube studio a few hours later, he'd gone back.
I'll argue with anyone. I'll argue with anyone about anything, and I couldn't leave it. But I was nice. I was very nice.
You weren't horrible, but just the fact that you answered back in itself showed.
I hope you were right as well, by the way.
Whoever you are.
Fine God.
Comment again. Keep commenting, actually.
I also hope you're not all
Also,
right.
you won't interact with me because I don't... I just don't do that.
Yeah.
I talk to myself enough anyway, so it's fine.
Talking of arguing with people, you actually argued with yourself for that one night out. Do you remember? When
we're not having that conversation at all. That is A-grade, not podcast material.
Trying to bring that up. Right, okay.
But you're the one that made it more bait now.
Okay, well, no.
You could have just went, good night.
Yeah, actually, guys, didn't happen, so forget about it. Yeah, forget that story.
Anyway, it's been great to see you all watching, listening, liking, commenting, all that. Honestly,
Yeah, appreciate it.
genuinely makes us feel like we're
Everybody.
actually doing something now.
Yeah.
Not just talking to ourselves in a nice room. And for me, it's like when we kind of had one video go a little bit crazy overnight, crazy in our terms, and it was like, people are actually watching.
Yeah.
And we could do this with no one watching. We've been doing it for years, right? But it is nice, isn't it?
It is nice. It's actually, honestly, reinforced a lot of the positive vibes that we've been having. It's one thing to be on this side of it and thinking we're doing a good job. Because of course we think we are. We're ever so slightly biased. But
even on a Monday.
Yeah, even on a Monday. To get a bit of that positive reinforcement from you guys has been really special. So I really appreciate it. I know the boys do as well. So thank you so much.
So make sure, if you want to be part of this, you want to be a fact chewer. There we go.
Sorry, that's pretty sounded
wow.
horrible.
Oh, dear.
For all you audio listeners out there, throwing up on the bus right now.
Yeah. What is it where people
that
listen
little
to
Britain
sounds?
scene
What is
with
it?
ASMR.
the Little Britain scene when she's like just xenophobic and she throws up over anything and she's project. I'm picturing everyone in the streets now
just done
listening
that
to this episode.
The 200 people that listen to us so far. Yeah, good stuff. Sorry, guys.
But yeah, I feel like we're starting to make it. And do you know when else I first started to feel like we made it? If you could just put on your blindfolds for me quickly. I've got you a little present.
Surely not.
I've got you a little present. Just put them on normal.
How do we put them on?
It's not usually me.
Let me know when they're on.
What's he done?
Oh, hold my hand, Dean. Where are you?
Oh, gosh. I wasn't expecting this.
I get to finally take this bloody gilet off for a
Oh,
start.
no. What's he done?
I knew it. I knew there's a reason he was holding on so tightly to that bloody
It's
gilet.
not even a gilet.
No.
It's the thinnest gilet ever. It's nice though, Sam. Don't worry. It's not heavy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. What's this? Oh, he's done did it.
Okay then, boys, open your eyes and have a look at this.
Oh, sick. Yes, mate.
Surely not. Hey. Oh, boy.
Little Christmas present, really. And we'll put them on. There you go.
That's beautiful.
I guess your size as well.
Gang.
So
Nice,
I've had these.
nice.
I've had these just over a week. I actually ordered them to a house I haven't lived at for 15 years, and had to get them diverted somehow. It was a real pain. I did get something else
Could you
as
put that
well.
nicely there, please? Lad?
Right.
Thank you.
I did get something else. The only thing I would say is, don't wear them at the same time because you look like you work in a fast food shop. Look at that. Look at that. That's,
Hi, I'm Sam. Would you like fries with that?
would you like fries with that?
It's a fit though. That's hard.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you got one of them
look a little bit
each as well.
fast foodie.
So I reckon.
I'm gonna donate mine to my bro 100 because he's the hat wearer. But yeah, sick.
There we go. We got merch.
Appreciate that.
Your boy's going on now.
We got merch,
No
boys.
way.
So I
You'll
wanted
see why I
to
don't wear
bring a bit
hats
of
now.
energy.
Thank you, mate. That is beautiful. That's great work on your behalf.
There you
really
go.
enjoy that.
We made it.
Oh, yes.
First and last time you see me wear a hat. Boy.
Go on fishing. Oh, what?
Oh shit.
There we go. But I'm going to go into a little thread for you guys, right? So this one irked me.
Okay, let's
And
get that on there. Like,
this one irked me, right? And because I am quite particular with this, but this is, what's a word that everyone mispronounces? So these are
Gilet.
words. How? A gillet. So this is not including Brummies, by the way.
Maybe
we've been. Brummies mispronounced words.
Brummies pronouncing words that have French origin is my single favourite subculture. So
I hope you've got some examples. Yeah.
I worked in a hotel and we had his wedding come in once, and he goes, "All right, mate, I'll have a pint of Stella Artois, and the missus will have a glass of rose."
Nah, you didn't. So our
Culture was removed from Birmingham, wasn't it?
Stella Artois.
Just take it out.
And then my mate worked in a slug
the
and
most
lettuce
part.
once, and someone asked him for a thimble of vodka.
Thimble.
I'll have a thimble of vodka, please, mate. Sure.
Wait, hold on though.
Instead of a shot, or
Yeah,
don't thimbles have
as a
holes in them
shot.
as well?
Wait, hold on.
That's a really good point. They do.
No, they don't.
They do.
Or they're just indentations. to look
Yes.
like holes.
Okay, grippy bits.
I
what
hate
are they
to do
gripping?
this. I think that's a colloquialism. I'm pretty sure that that's an expression.
Well, either way, it's funny.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm not-
Sorry
yeah.
to shit on your parade, both of you. Laughing at the poor man for saying thimble.
Here we go.
Also, get a proper drink
There
size,
you go.
you know?
Yeah. Fumble your thimble.
Thimble your thimble.
Pacific and specific.
Yeah,
That one
yeah,
does
yeah,
my head
yeah.
in. Going over the Pacific Ocean, are you?
Yeah, I prefer that in on purpose sometimes, though. just
Oh,
to
he
be
loves it. What's the one that he says to us?
Excrement instead of
Excrement.
excellent. Yeah, because it means shit.
Yeah, we get it.
Oh, nothing irks
Obviously,
me
I
more.
heard that from a dad on a building site, so, you know, that's just,
Oh, if Dean didn't tell you you've been on the building site last episode, Jesus Christ, we get it.
get me off this building site, man. I don't know.
That's why he doesn't like the setup, because it takes him back.
Yeah,
It's
that's what
PTSD for
Back
him.
to what, 2 hours ago? Yeah.
The only electrician that can't screw in a bloody light bulb. Anyway,
We have lights.
Yeah,
on the
true.
second day, espresso. That one, when someone goes, "I'll have an espresso."
Yes.
Oh,
Wow, you've actually dug some out. Jeez, yeah. fair
These
play.
are quite good.
And they're good
yeah.
ones.
Picture instead of picture, like picture. And when they say picture, like
a picture, like
or
a-
a picture of drink, or a
Yes,
or a
yes.
This one's an American one, but taking things for granted. Taking things for granted.
Oh,
Josh, why do you always take things for granted? The one that gets me is people that get their F and their THs wrong. Like, I'll have a Thatcher's, please, mate. Or
How would you say
thorough.
feather if you did that wrong?
Feather.
Feather?
With th and fur.
Can I interject on this one? Because I've got this is a sore spot for me. Because in my family, we all struggle with this. I have to be really, and it's not that I'm getting them mixed up, it's just the sound comes out wrong.
I think it is more of a southern thing, though.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But we all do it. Everyone, my brother, my
Unless
older
it's
brother does it.
to do with culture, then Birmingham just doesn't do it.
Well, Birmingham's full of culture.
yeah. Go on then. What was you going to say?
No, that's more or less
Any
it.
particular
It's-
word, or just like as a common?
No, F's and THs, it's
Oh,
just sometimes
okay.
if I'm not paying enough attention, it will be the wrong one. I think
Yeah.
it more goes with an F rather than a TH. I'll never get an F wrong with a TH.
Yeah.
It
You
would be
wouldn't
the
say
other way
feather.
around. No, it would be the other way around.
Feather.
It would just come out as an F sound instead of a TH sound, which is just very annoying.
There you go. So
So it hurts me a little bit.
etc. It's not X. It's ET
Yep.
space etc. That one gets me. This one, for all intents and purposes instead of intensive purposes. You heard that?
Yeah, I've heard that. I
word.
wouldn't- yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
one. This one is a
There's
funny
enough.
one.
You'd like. There's
Tone-
one in here rattling around that you're chasing, but
This is
we
a
won't get
text
there.
one, right? But well, it could be a verbal one else. Tone deaf. My little brother did it in our fantasy football group, and he put tone deaf, which is basically being deaf of tone. right?
But it's
and he
spelled it
spelled
death.
it like death as in someone died.
Oh, God.
So now every time someone spells something wrong, they spell it how they hear it. We just call it a little Tonesy one, little Tones. And he's saved in some of the lads' phone book as Tones now.
No way. That's a good
just
little
always
That's a
does
nice little nickname, that is, to be fair.
Of instead of have, like should have, would have, could have. I should have.
Should have is awful.
Oh, that one gets me.
Awful.
This one, actually, hands up, mischievous. It's not mischievous.
Mischievous.
It's mischievous,
Yeah.
not mischievous.
Yeah, yep.
And then I just, one of the guys just commented on this thing. This thread got me whispering words. Because he's like reading the thread. He's like, this thread got me.
Sound of the word. Sick. You wouldn't be right.
Double checking himself the whole way
And the
through.
two ones that really annoy me, but then when Americans come in England, it's like Warwick instead of Warwick, or like, they say things like that.
Leicester.
Yeah. And once, this is the worst one, someone goes to us, we were by Tower Bridge, someone goes, excuse me, do you know where the River Thames is? Like it was a Mexican river.
Wow, the Thames.
And it also...
Sounds better, though.
The thing that annoyed me...
The Thames.
If you rotated by 45 degrees, it was there. The whole river.
Yeah,
We were just on the back.
You're at London Bridge.
We were on the banks of the river.
There's only one body of water in London, central London,
well,
and that's it there.
Well, there's two.
So-
The Thames as well. So yeah, that
Is
one...
that a body are rivers bodies of water? Are they? I thought it was a lake more of a body of water.
who knows? But
That's a different.
Yeah, we're doing English, not geography today.
But yeah, no, I feel like I always get annoyed when people do them things, and I feel
some
like
of those
if
are
you
gripes.
also have these little gripes, let us know. You know what?
yeah.
I think I read something that people get closer bonded to each other because of the things they passionately don't like, rather than the things they passionately like.
Really?
And I can fuck with that.
So
Like trauma bonding.
No, not trauma, but like, I hate it when.
Yes. Yeah.
dickhead over there.
That's how we met.
Yeah, literally. To be fair. Hey.
what did you hate?
The drunk person we were carrying.
Oh, right, okay.
It was wordless. We just looked at each other and went, "Pfft."
Wordless. Talking of words, we're going to hand over to you,
of
Benny boy.
words.
Why don't you tell them what we got?
We're going to do a brand new segment, first time out, and I think this really fits with us because we are quite. Well, no, do you know what? I'll do it properly. We're doing Word of the Week. That's the new segment. I don't want to do too much build up because I was almost about to say the bloody word in my queue up. So let's reset that for a second. And what we're going to do is take turns and finding a word. I don't.
Wait, say word of the week again.
Oh, Word of the Week.
Because I do like this segment, but it does sound a little underwhelming, doesn't it? We might need to work on the word of the week.
Because also
Carol Vorderman, the only person getting excited right now.
We haven't.
Oh, she's numbers.
We haven't. Yeah, she's not. They should do both.
I mean, they
Who's
do
the other
do
one?
words in the
yeah,
thing.
it's the other one though. The one that's on 8 out of 10 cats, the librarian one. She's the word woman. She's the word woman on that television box.
Oh, for God's sake!
She probably is dead famous, though, isn't she?
In the circles of words.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about how to sell this. Actually, this
It's
segment,
hard,
to be
isn't it?
honest. Yeah.
Bear
It's a
with us.
word that I found that sounds pretty
Monday.
good. We haven't really defined, but we'll figure it out. So this first one, I think I tried to hit 2 criteria with this. I wanted to find a word that was in itself quite interesting, but also a word that sounds quite nice to say. Give me a second.
I love this as a criteria because I think half of the thing that makes a word brilliant is how it rolls off the tongue.
Yes.
And when
100%.
someone drops it and you go, oh, that's nice.
Because we do that with each other. You hear a new one, you just go, oh, mate. Oh.
Every episode we do it.
Every
So
episode
far.
we've got one. So this one is, I think, a really good example of this, and it's very much in keeping with what we're doing. So the word of this week is loquacious.
Oh, that's.
Isn't she from Atlanta?
Or loquacious.
Not in my phone book, at least.
It's definitely in his phone book, isn't it? Loquacious, come back
and her
here.
sister.
I want you back.
Would you guys want to take a stab at what that word means?
Oh, because I know it, but I don't.
Yes.
Look at her over there. She's fairly loquacious.
Because you've heard this, by the way. I know for a fact both of you heard this word
R is
in
for
a film.
Robert Lozier.
Robert Lozier.
O is for, oh my God, it's Robert Lozier. You said an episode of Family Guy. B is for, by God, it's Robert Lozier. E is for everybody loves Robert Lozier.
That's very satisfying.
Lozier's really nice to say.
Yeah,
that's
a
a great name.
Lozenge. You know, it's quite.
Well,
a
let's
lot.
not use up the
spends
future.
time,
Let's not
isn't
use
it?
up the future ones either, please. Mate. We've only got 3 of
He
them.
loves
do you know
hacking
what
a
I mean?
segment, doesn't he?
I'll have this
Old
segment.
Hacky McGee over there. Hacksaw Ridge over there.
Hacksaw Ridge. So again,
Loquacious.
I know you have both heard this in a film and with the correct context as well. So let's see if
I
you've got
don't
it.
know. I'm going to guess it's someone that is quite outgoing. I think it's got a link to outgoingness.
That is
It's
actually
a type of
technically
behaviour.
somewhat
I'm
true.
going with.
Yeah, it's a behaviour. Like, yeah,
Well, we're getting somewhere.
Aquatic behaviour. Aquaman is
when you're,
aquatic.
that's when you're loquacious underwater.
Yeah,
aquatic.
okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to be real. I don't know.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Someone loquacious, I think.
Put
was
it in a sentence.
So I could say
First.
whether or not you as a person was quite loquacious based
Don't
on
say
what
it
you
about
were
me,
doing
just put it
currently.
in.
So no, what I'll say is what we're doing right now could be considered quite a loquacious activity.
Okay.
Are we loquacious?
We're being quite loquacious for sure. Yes.
Is that now being more loquacious or less loquacious?
You done woke up my left nut.
Yeah, here it is. Took fucking 7 episodes and it's back, baby.
It's back.
Paul. Go on then.
Okay, so it is having the tendency to talk a great deal or to be very chatty.
That's us.
So that is us, right? That's us
Literally.
especially
What
right now.
an opener that is.
And shall I tell you where you've heard it before? Sorry, that's just a screenshot of it rather than
Never
the actual-
loquacious. Sarah was now totally lost for words.
Love that example.
Oh,
as
that's
well.
a good one.
We are loquacious.
So do you know where you will have heard it?
A Tarantino film.
100%. Yes, thank you.
Because
I knew.
It's got to be a Tarantino
Right,
film.
Tarantino film.
Coca Mentos. Here we go, baby.
And it is how
Shake it up.
Brad Pitt describes, or no, how a Michael Fassbender describes a certain other character in the same
Inglourious
film.
Bastards.
Yes.
Yes. It's the is it the bear Jew never speaks? He's being sarcastic about it.
Not the Bear Jew. It's another character that doesn't speak very much, but has the coolest name of all time. Who's also part of the main.
Is he one of the guys that kills a lot? Like, one of the crew. One of the crew
Yes.
that's just
And the activity
savage.
you're doing is pretty much something that he does.
Oh, yeah, it's
Yeah,
the guy
you know-
with the slugger. With the
No, because that is the Bear Jew.
Oh no, it's bear Jew. Sorry.
You were. I feel like you're.
Is it when they're all out in the and they get?
when they first meet this guy? Okay, cool. So it's Hugo Stiglitz. Yes.
I was picturing that actor.
And when
So German looking, isn't
so
he?
German,
Yeah.
I think
Hugo-
he is one of the only German guys, actual German people in the
Yeah, because he
film, isn't
defected, didn't he?
Yes.
Is that right?
He was a Nazi in the film that had turned coat and it was just killing Germans.
Yeah.
killing
Because he's
Nazis
seen it from
left
the
and
other
right.
side.
Yeah. And he's described as not being very loquacious by Michael Fassbender, to which Brad Pitt's character responds, "Do you need the loquacious type? Yeah, is that what you need? Something like that."
Yes.
Yeah. So that's where you've heard it. You've heard it
Yes.
twice in one film, but that is what we've been.
and Brad Pitt's accent when he says that is so good.
Gorlam. Dominic de Coco. I love that.
Dominic de Coco.
Good film. Good film. The most chilling start to a movie, I think.
Yeah, madness. With the
that-
milk.
Because it's such a long scene. Most directors would have. We're not going to be like this typical like men, fanboy in Tarantino all the time, but like get his flowers at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's one of them things. I was watching something the other day. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last pod. I feel like I mentioned it the other day, and it was someone was like, it was on Gen V.
Gen V, very good.
The new Boys spin-off. And he was like, what's my favourite movie? And she goes, well, you're white, so it's probably a Tarantino movie, Shawshank Redemption or Goodfellas. And I was like, I feel seen.
She's actually a great character in that, by the way.
And
She's
she starts
really
off as
good.
not a good one.
Yes.
So have you seen Gen V yet?
Yeah, I watched the first episode. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm
yeah,
up to date.
nice,
So
nice,
you're
nice,
on
nice.
about the main girl character?
No,
right
the
now,
one
or-
that shrinks down.
Oh yeah. Man,
What's
that's
her
a
name?
tough ride.
That's a tough ride.
Actually, this is going to be a tough ride.
You
for her,
wait.
but
She's got a nice arc actually. As a
Yeah,
character.
so far so
Yeah.
good.
Look, but that's good, man.
when
Loquacious.
she's just clinging to a giant penis, like, how did you film this? Like,
Do you know,
How
we
did you
were
film
saying
this?
this recently, right? In films, you're pretty used to seeing boobs, topless women, as in not used to, but like if you're watching an 18 or a 15,
Yeah.
you've seen them. You know, it's not like, oh my god, just that film that had they had that Mr. Skin was that whole thing, right? It was all the. Anyway, you might have seen you'll see the odd ass, but you might see the odd vagina, but very rarely, right? But it's always really weird when they just show a dick.
well, no,
I don't know
an
why.
erect penis
Yeah.
is like not out on TV.
Yeah.
ever.
But there's the odd film that just show a dick, and the boys did it a couple of times as well.
Yeah.
And Gen V do it, and it's just so good because it's like the second time when she like. Have you seen that bit yet?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
God.
I
You knew something bad was going to happen.
won't give you a spoiler, but
It was bad.
I mean,
and like you see some, they really went at it with the special effects.
but in The Boys, it was the same
Well, the
thing.
guy
Yes.
crawled into his.
Oh, that
In The
is-
Boys.
The worst
In
thing
The
is,
Boys
yeah,
season.
He climbed
you knew
into
that
his-
was coming as well.
Yeah.
You knew it
Yeah.
was coming.
Yeah.
But it was still so shocking to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Would that tingle? Don't know. Anyway.
That'd be horrible.
It'd do more than tingle.
Well, no, the previous
Do you know, I
part.
once played football.
Yeah.
I once played football with a guy who put
I'm pulling out now. Oh, wait. That was an unintentional pun, by the way. That was so unintentional.
There goes the only two people watching. Thanks, guys.
Damn it, I'm sorry. It was unintentional.
Oh, he got the
I didn't mean to. I
Oh.
thought I was pressing it off. I once played football with a guy, right, who put a bottle cap of beer down his urethra.
Why?
What for?
Just banter. He was one of them lads who was like, oh, well, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
like, they're jagged on the edges.
Yeah.
He must have been in
Jagged edge, by the way.
jagged edge.
Banter is one of the most.
My shining star.
It's one of the most
know that
misused
good little
words.
Those jeans.
That's genuine.
Oh, yeah, shit. I did that the other week.
Who knows the difference?
Oh, I love Will Smith in that band. God, come on, Dean. Come on, Dean.
It's a Monday.
But yeah, that all comes from loquacious. I like that. That's nice.
It's
And
good words, isn't it?
It does sound nice, isn't it?
Just to round that off, I wanted to come back
Equations.
to something that we just spoke about, and that was all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
Those are two different expressions that are both valid, just so you guys know.
All intents.
All intents and purposes is an expression.
Why?
that
Is if
exists.
people are intense and they have a purpose?
Basically, for all practicalities, yeah. For all intents and purposes.
Intents and purposes.
Yes. It's actually, because when I heard it, I was like,
I feel like you might be right here.
I know
Yeah.
I am. Sorry.
Not that you needed me either to justify that.
Mr. the Thor.
You know, whenever
Thorus
I-
over there.
the forest.
That's on the periodic table, isn't it?
That's literally. You literally hated people mixing their T's and H's.
I didn't even do either. I didn't either. That word spun me then.
Wow.
You have to really plan for it. That word gets me, and so does bubble. I struggle with bubble. I sometimes go, it's hard to go.
You put 3 B's in it or something.
No, it's just because you go but at the same time. You do
bubble.
that
I
noise
have
twice.
the word problem. It's
quite nice to say,
I'm
actually.
very.
Ironic.
So I always say issue instead. I never say problem. I just-
kitchen one. Hit me. Don't. I'd love to see him on karaoke doing that.
If that on karaoke stumbled.
Problem. How'd you say it? Just
Because I have a tendency, unfortunately, to speak too quickly because my mouth is always trying to catch up with my brain.
Yeah.
And the word problem, I just will fall over it. It's a problem. Just like
yeah. It's the B noise then. It's the same as me then.
Yeah. So
So-
issue is what I will say. You ever hear me say issue? Just know that I thought about saying problem
You have to
first,
do. You have
and
to
I
do.
did a little
You have to do
translation.
that.
Yeah.
We need to have like an issue counter tally in the corner.
I'm going to avoid it at all costs now. It's not an issue, boys. Not an issue. Yeah.
God, we're gonna have some complexes after this.
You know what's going to be funny about this segment is when it's Dean's turn and he's like,
Well, he's going to say the word that you already said today, isn't it?
yeah.
No, I think
What
I
was
think
it?
I have a word already that I have to remember what it is though.
Write that down. Yeah.
We have to guess what Dean's thought about
I
again.
can't remember what word I'm thinking of, but I know it's there.
You can't remember anything. Dean. You can't remember anything.
Got to stop putting the volume down this thing. I keep giving myself up.
It's harsh.
God, even Homer knows that you're.
Yeah, God, it's bad if Homer's.
Yeah, because he's a forgetful
me out,
man.
isn't it?
Yeah, he's a forgetful man.
Yeah.
And
And an idiot.
And an idiot.
He's an idiot. That felt like a bit of self-loathing going on in the corner then.
Man's a fool.
That man is a fool.
Do you know what I have on this thing? Conspiracy, confectionery, and confession, all near each other, and at a glance, it's not doing me any favours.
We need a rebrand.
It's an issue.
It's an issue. She'll let you tee that up.
It's my confession.
Take it away,
Just
Dean.
when I thought I said, okay. I was just doing the lyrics. Anywho.
Sultry Midlands drawl there. Just when I thought I said all I could, my chick on the side says she's got one on the way. These are more confessions.
Drawl as well.
Okay, so.
Also, I feel like it's really hard for Dean to do this segment because he wants to just do his own thing because he's got so many things to confess to.
No. Deleted.
Keep them two boxes far away from each other.
Yeah. Don't ever mix those two up.
Don't ever mix the salt and the sugar, you know?
No. Last thing you want to do is have bad custard. See, you've melted my mind now.
Didn't take much.
Anyway, I'm just going to read from the phone and it's going to be fine. So, first confession is, I used to live on the 16th floor of an apartment building. There was a pub on the ground floor and people would often congregate late night in the street in front of the pub entrance. So my apartment had 2 balconies on 2 sides of the building, so I often looked down on people grouping together on both sides of the building. I got fed up with it and decided to drop an egg where a group of people were chatting. They immediately dispersed and I could enjoy my sleep again. I did this on another occasion and again it worked. I started buying more and more eggs and it became a habit that I practiced for about 6 months. No one had a clue it was me, and I even used to go down to the pub and overhear people chatting about people dropping eggs from the balcony, knowing it was me. I used to maintain my peace and quiet and just return to my flat and drop more eggs.
I can get with that.
Yeah, I know. This is why I picked this one out, because if your flat had a balcony...
Did you say 16th floor?
Yeah, that's where you were.
Oh, he's killing people.
Was that... Did my old housemate write that? Because we were 16th floor, we were above a bar. Nah, we only had one, but we didn't have balconies.
You didn't have balconies though.
But
yeah, but to be fair, an egg from 16 floors is going
that's what I'm saying. You're starting to get into the realms of hurting someone then. So we used to do it with cherry tomatoes. Right, we had this cherry tomatoes that ran out of date.
Are they soft? I mean, hold on. Doesn't something just hit speed and hurt the
Yeah,
same
but there was
way?
a car park. We weren't aiming at people.
Okay, yeah.
There's a car park.
Also,
and
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a car. A cherry tomato's never going to hurt you, really. Coming from
Cherry
down.
tomato, terminal velocity. Is it terminal velocity?
Terminal.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah. Good God.
I like his little check. They show such an insecurity, don't they? Tell me I'm right, Daddy.
It's a Monday. I don't know if anything's right anymore.
No, I was. We had. Do you remember my place in Stratford? There was 2 buildings next to each other, and the one had that nicer roof to sunbathe on. It was lockdown. It was like really nice summer.
World Cup final.
And
Wasn't it? No, England.
no,
We watched the England
Euros.
game.
Euros. Yeah. Anyway, I'm up there in summer, and Tom was working because I wasn't working. It was lockdown. He was working from home. And I was probably like 11th floor. He was 16, and I could see him working. I was like texting him, going, "I'm sunbathing," and I'm sat there like with my legs up, like kind of like lying down, catches some rays, and he throws this like plum tomato, and I see it the whole way, and I just one part of me thought, I can't flinch here because if it hits me, I've got to give him that.
Yes, yeah.
I probably didn't think that in a split second, but that was why I made that decision. And it just hit me straight on the inside of the leg.
That is
splat.
no way.
And I was
incredible.
like, that's amazing.
That's
I've got to give him
Wow.
because you got to.
It was so
How,
good.
why did he not film that?
Yeah.
He didn't film it.
Parabellum. Yeah. Allow for a bit of parabellum. That's very good.
Oh yeah, but still bad with that. Oh yeah, that was lovely. That was lovely. Oh, parabellum.
Shrink that in.
Oh, I remember I read that back in '82. Oh aye. Oh yeah, parabellum. Tell you one film that they overused parabellum. What was that one with James McAvoy?
I knew you were going to say it's the. It's
Not Shooting.
The Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
What is it called? It's a terrible film, that.
Is
With the curve and the bullets round.
curving the bullets round. Do you remember? The end scene, he has to shoot like 9 people at once.
I can't
and
watch
he
something where you can curve bullets. It's pointless, isn't
it's
it?
very silly.
It's silly, isn't
pointless,
it?
isn't it?
And
Very,
also,
very silly.
it's not like a bit. The whole film is based around this
Centered
skill.
around this, yes.
Because the idea that a bullet travelling at several hundred miles an hour can be swayed by a flick of a wrist going at 40 miles an hour.
So
at best.
some people might sooner watch that because it's got humans in it than watch some cartoon because they'll think watching cartoons is not real or something.
I like where his
Do you know
head's
what I
at.
mean?
I like
But hey,
that.
guess
I like
what?
that argument.
cartoons where they can spin bullets and no one can say
yeah,
anything.
but it's a cartoon.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah.
Fair enough. But that confession, I can get with that because I have had flats before where there's noisy people below. Oh my God, after a while you just... It gets,
I fear I may have been the noisy person, but hey.
May have been, he says. May have been.
Well, after the last episode when he was when we went to the pub, he was on one. He was walking down the street and goes, "We've got a podcast to someone."
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, my goodness me.
Cut.
He goes, "Oh, I like your shirt, mate. We've got a podcast." I was like, come on.
It's the 17th person you've told.
Let's go. Come on.
Get out of here.
Oh, Lord of mercy. Okay.
I forgot all about
Here we go. The next one. I forgot all about that.
I forgot all about that.
It didn't happen. All right.
You can't remember anything.
It's selective memory loss.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Oh, my memory is so selective. It's always off.
That's doing you favours, to be fair. I think.
Yeah. Okay, so the next one is I discovered a ring in my boyfriend's box nights.
It's a beg your pardon.
This is not a PG one, is it?
I discovered a ring box in my boyfriend's nightstand, and I think he's planning on proposing to me. I'm thinking of dumping him. This all began 3 years ago when me and my boyfriend became intimate for the first time. We were fooling around, and when he finished, he did the Mickey Mouse laugh. Made me think of South Park. At first, I thought,
what did you think was going to happen, You fucked a pangolin. Pangolin? Oh, it's like a South Park episode that basically defines Randy fucked a pangolin, and that's what started COVID.
Yeah.
But Mickey Mouse took him to the place where he could do that.
Yeah.
And it's like some evil Mickey Mouse. That's my
but
God.
bending bullets is where we draw the line, huh?
Yeah. There you go. God, what would you do if someone did that?
Anyway,
Fucked a pangolin.
No.
Because you do that all the time.
Anywhere near it. That's what I'm saying.
I'd wash my
I
hands of
wouldn't
it.
know anything about.
Check, please. Get me away from this creep. No, if someone... Also, if anyone wrote about me to any of their friends or anything that we got intimate, get in the bin. Getting intimate. What is this?
Embarrassing.
It hurt me. Like, it made me feel uncomfortable to read it like that.
Who's that old Dickensian writer that Emily Bronte would say that, wouldn't she? We got intimate in the stables with Mr.
And you leaving him for making a Mickey Mouse noise as well.
It's such a fun noise to do, isn't
it?
Sorry. So,
Anyway,
so the confession. Are you not finished?
No.
Oh, sorry.
You started.
Sorry.
No. So he did it, and
The first time though, she stuck with him for 3 years.
well, at first I thought I misheard him, and it was
You give me the benefit of the doubt.
yeah, and it was a joke or some sort of joke, so I didn't bother mentioning it. The next few times he didn't do anything. I thought it was a one-time thing, and then he made the mistake of suggesting to spice things up in the bedroom. He only talks to me in the Mickey Mouse voice during sex. He moans in a Mickey Mouse voice. He calls me princess in a Mickey Mouse voice.
Not Minnie.
Zing. And I can't take it anymore. Our bedroom time's limited, yada yada yada. But now I found the engagement ring in his nightstand. I think I'm going to call it quits. I don't think I can take the Mickey voice for the rest of my life.
He's taking a Mickey.
Yeah.
Hey, I bet he goes to propose at Disneyland, doesn't he?
Oh, do you know what she should do? She should break up with him, but in the voice of Minnie Mouse.
What is the voice of Minnie Mouse?
You know how I'm not doing that.
Or Goofy. Is that's
Goofy.
Yeah.
It's been cucked by
Or
Goofy.
Daffy or something.
That was good. That was really good.
I was really hoping it wasn't, but I'm quite happy it was good at the same time. Yeah, she needs to get away from him. People do the weirdest things because, like, I won't go into. We're not going to start sharing, but like in bed, people kind of, especially if they relax and let themselves go, you really see the doldrums of someone, don't you?
The doldrum's great as well, but also that's way too relaxed. Never get that relaxed.
Yeah. Always have some sort of.
But it was like the first time he did. Like, did he do it? Test the waters on the first one, and then leave it for a bit, and then think, okay.
Also, she should grow up.
How is that spicing it up?
That's spicing it down. She should grow up and have a conversation with him first of all.
Yeah,
like just tell him you don't like it. Just tell him
That's weird.
That's not what you like.
Stop it! Don't do it again, you little weirdo. And if he doesn't like that, then he'll call it a day. Also, when it's happened the first time, you run then, don't you?
You do.
You got no money in the bank then. Just leave.
Or just
this catchphrase sitting down here. You got no money in the bank at that point. Jesus Christ.
So there's definitely some more Mickey Mouse puns or Disney puns in this as well.
Yeah,
by the way,
I just like the idea that she's like getting into bed. Like when you're brushing your teeth, hair's up, whatever, and he's just putting one of them big white gloves on. There's with 3 fingers.
giggling to.
Big
You know the ones I make. Hello, are you ready? God, that would get that. When you get to the point. I think I was watching another podcast recently, and they were talking about this, and it was like the point where you've made up your mind you don't want to be with someone, and everything they do it annoys you.
I saw this video.
Yeah,
but you sent it to me.
And we've probably all been there, right?
Yeah,
You've checked out, it's done, but like if you didn't like someone or you knew that they weren't the one, and they started doing a Mickey Mouse voice,
Of all the voices.
I don't have patience at the best of times. I couldn't deal with that. Oh no, that would drive me mad.
What would be another annoying voice? Shaggy from Scooby Doo,
or Shaggy the Rapper.
I was going to Shaggy the Rapper's still pretty bad too.
Darling, did you move my glasses? It wasn't me. Stop it!
Oh no!
When you're tired,
all the time.
When you're tired, and can't see all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Have you put a wash on? It wasn't me. You know what I mean? Like just anything. Oh.
Yeah, like Sean Paul.
Somebody goes, I don't.
In her ear, first thing in the morning. Somebody give it to. Somebody give it to one girl. Have you seen that guy? Have you seen that guy that slaps his belly doing that? Have you ever seen it?
No,
He's lying down. He's going. Bite me, Damon, bite me.
Stop it.
Gallen Skilati, Shandapal, something give it to, bite me 1140 naughty shorty, baby girl.
Yeah, that would. I think voices. I remember I used to. I don't want to bait this out. I know someone that was with someone who used to do a baby voice, and she did it to him, and I used to just fucking. And I was just
What,
sit
like
there.
just in company, like they just talk to each other in like
Get a drink.
Yeah.
Like what you did to me last weekend in the
Exactly.
doing bloody
but it's
Confectionery Corner.
Yeah. It's fun when you're blindfolded though.
It's not.
What was the thing I said now?
Don't
But yeah,
want to remind
any
you.
voices, just grow up. I think there's so many things that can really annoy you. But I think the thing is like when you're in a good relationship, someone could do that, you could find it really funny. But I think when it's repetitive over time, and it's just like you've
it's
killed
just
that
gonna
joke.
literally chip. It's like gonna be the dripping tap, whatever the
Yeah.
Chinese torture.
That
or
torture
whatever
method,
it is,
yeah. It's as ever so
Except with somebody goes, I don't.
slight tangent. Over the weekend, I was at Comic-Con. You were at Comic-Con as well. It was quite fun. But
were you working there, were you?
I was there
that-
for the full weekend.
Oh, that's why he went.
That's why he came down. Yeah.
I just put two
Put
and two
up-
together.
put
I
all
done
the pieces
did.
together. And the only reason this come up is because we're talking about baby voices, and it made me think of like infantilized adult humans.
Yeah.
And it's not
You just
slagging
spent the weekend.
not slagging off them en masse, but there was just one.
I am.
There was
Grow
one
up.
young woman.
I had a great time.
Dressed as a princess, and I say she's a young woman. She's in her mid-20s for sure. And I don't know what happened with her, but she's just near the stand, crying her eyes out, and her boyfriend's there consoling her, but they were like in the way of our back of house door.
You're like,
And I'm compassionate.
Until it's in my way, yeah.
And it was in my way. And the thing is, I didn't even. I'm so.
you're about as compassionate as you are petite, my friend.
Actually, when I say it out
sure
loud
very
now,
petite?
it is quite shitty. I didn't even need to get in the back. There was no urgency.
You just wanted to.
I just wanted them somewhere
Gone,
else.
yeah.
Just as like, sorry guys, I know you're having a hard time. Can you go somewhere else, please? You can't stand.
Yeah, can you go somewhere else?
I was maybe
Take
nicer
them
than that.
tears somewhere else.
Yeah, but
Blabbermouth.
if you've ever worked an event and you're on like day 2, you're just done.
Just done with them.
Day 2
Done
or
with all
3,
of
you're
them.
done with everyone.
Done, and then if you've had a little drink in the evening as well, then paces are draining.
Talking about talking to people at events. Do you remember when we did the Olympic torch? And we would when we were on the Olympics, we were out in the advanced team. So if you were in the advanced team, you went out ahead of the torch, and you would go and try and give out a load of stuff. When the torch came past, it was all branded, and we were always interacting with people. Like everyone was really nice to you. It was a really great time. But towards the end of it, we got a little bit started to have a little bit of fun with it. And one lad we knew used to go up to people and pretend this was a microphone and be like, oh, we're here today, day 45, how are you feeling? And some people would literally respond like they were getting interviewed, and there's no camera, there's no mic, and they'd be like, yeah. And then the other thing we did sometimes, and we used to like get from breakfast, like little smoked cheeses and little like pack things you can get for like continental breakfast. We'd take a few of them out in the morning, and we're giving away these bam bams. You blow them up and bang them together, like tube things.
Right, yeah.
And they come in this little pack, sealed pack, little squares, and we just hide a smoked cheese or a jam in there. And it'd get to that point, like, oh my God, you won. And then you'd call everyone over and be like, they won. And they'd be like, and some of them would be jumping in the air because they'd run a jam. And they'd be like, do you know what this means? And they're like, no, it means you won a jam. And they're like, oh, I never won anything.
That's cute.
It was
Some people
cute.
just like to win, don't they? They don't win anything.
That was the thing, because it was kind of a bit mean, but then also cute.
Yeah,
But we had to get...
It's more mean than cute.
Yeah.
We were working
Also,
like...
this is day 30 and...
and we were working...
Delirium set in.
We were working like 4 a.m. till 7 p.m, 6 days a week.
Oh, no, thank you.
Running in rain. But yeah, that was our way of having fun. And you know, when you're just in a small little town and you find the little local,
small podunk town.
Yeah.
Podunk.
Wow. Good
There you go.
There it is.
You got any more confessions? Was that it?
Hold on a second.
Strong so far, mate.
You don't have to have any.
Could be well, I don't have a confession. But I just saw something else that I had, and it was
Is it the thing that you sent me or not?
it is. But basically, someone shared with me a news story that Ben Fogle was drinking with some friends and family in a pub somewhere in like a town.
Ben Fogle, is he the sailor adventurer
Ben Fogle,
guy?
like harmless, nice man. Did like,
But he's like the adventure guy,
yeah,
right?
adventure guy. Yeah. He was drinking. Someone put acid in his drink, and he didn't know about it. Right.
Ben Fogle on acid. That's a Channel 4 doc.
Yeah.
And so,
Oh my God.
So he started having like a psychotic episode when he got home, and he said he wanted to throw himself on a glass table or through a window. And it started when he picked up his daughter, and he said she felt incredibly light, like a grain of rice. And Ben Fogle was just at home.
Imagine
just
being the guy
fucking
that spiked Ben Fogle to murder his daughter.
He said he called him out just because he wanted to. He said, what they said, what would, like, he said, I want the guy that did it to, like, get in contact or something. They were like, what would you do? He said, I'd probably just stare at them for a while and then ask them why they did it.
Yeah, I never understand the whole, spiking, obviously, for, worse purposes is completely
spiking.
awful
anyway.
and just abhorrent.
Don't spike anyone, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's one thing putting a shot in your mate's drink when you're 18 having a bit of fun.
Yeah.
No,
But,
spiking someone unnowingly that doesn't do drugs with acid is
insane.
Do you always hear them stories,
mental.
don't you? Or there's that lad that did that one thing that one time, and it's
Like, actually, he wanted to jump out of a window and stuff. He was going
Because he
nuts,
doesn't know he's taken anything, and he's suddenly
he's had
his
half a
mind
bottle
is
of wine.
breaking.
Yeah, his mind is breaking.
and without the preparation of I'm going to get high now, or I'm going to
be in a
feel like
safe
this.
position or whatever.
Yeah. And I want this.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Mental.
Imagine he launched his daughter out of a window.
I got spiked one night.
Insane.
I got spiked one night in Birmingham. Do you remember Risa on Broad Street?
Yeah, Byron.
I went there and I went after work. And the reason I know I was spiked is I probably couldn't drink that much at the time, but I'd come late from work. So I didn't get there until 11 and everyone had pre-drank. And I hadn't. And I'd had 2 vodka lemonades and didn't even finish the second one. Went to the toilet, woke up and the whole club had shut. So I basically passed out in the toilet, no phone, no wallet.
Man.
And at this age, I didn't have a credit card. I probably had £20 of cash.
No such thing as
I didn't
Uber,
take a card
nothing
out
like
with
that.
me because I didn't want to spend it when I was drunk. So I used to take just the cash I needed out with me. And then basically had to get home in a taxi and then wake my mum up to get some cash when I got back. And also, when you wake up and it's just the cleaners in the club, you're like, oh.
Yeah, I've never had that,
scary,
fortunately, but God, I've heard them stories,
Not
mad.
good. And I'm thinking, if you set out to spike someone that night, right, it's either for sexual gain, which is completely disgusting, or it's to rob someone.
Yeah.
Why would he pick me? I had 20 quid.
Oh, mate, that's quite sad.
Sorry, that Ben. Hold on, let me throw one more confession in there if you want there to try and
liven it back up a little bit.
a little bit.
Yikes.
Damn, that went
was awful.
That went west.
Just saying.
I've been having an affair with the
Could have
cleaner.
picked someone better and got more
Oh,
money.
no, it's an affair story. Is that cool? No, that'll lift us up.
Hey,
Light and breezy.
I've been having an affair with a cleaner for the last 3 months. My wife has noticed how little cleaning she's been doing. I was going to sack her. I've had to hire another cleaner to come in after we're done to do the actual cleaning.
Is that made in Manhattan
Two
too?
cleaners on the payroll. What'd you say?
Is that made in Manhattan too?
Fucking hell.
Again, another made-up story.
The idea, yeah.
Made up story.
You just
Sorry.
pay her more.
I just
You're already here. Can you clean up again now? Rather than going, you leave, let me call
pay her
someone
more.
else. But I'm just it's obviously a piece of shit, so I'm thinking in a
right.
You put your piece of shit cap on.
Yeah,
Really
I'm a
own
method actor. Let me method.
He's Daniel Day-Lewis in it. That's unreal. He's a method actor. Wow, that's great.
I remember when we were looking for a cleaner. We were on. This is years ago when I lived in Ealing with Jack and Joe. We had like local cleaners, and a sponsored ad came up for. I can't remember what the name of the company, but basically they come round your house in just a lingerie,
Right. Yeah.
and they clean. And I'm like, this is a service. And
Where's the line drawn in that
Yeah,
one?
what's going on here? Like,
what responsibility does that company have to the quality that they can clean in? Because I don't think that's the main factor in picking the people that do that.
they're
job.
cleaning with distraction, aren't they, as well?
Also, the men that are calling them out. I mean, if you are one of our subscribers, then
Do better, first of all.
keep watching though.
yeah.
We'll take anyone.
Oh, took us down the slippery path. Come on.
Anyone.
Get us off the slippery path,
Yeah,
Sam.
we'll take anyone.
Anyone. Hey, we'll forgive you.
Leave your
judgment
fingers
here.
at the door, man, whatever it is.
There isn't a metric on
Don't
Google.
even wipe your feet, man. Just come on in.
Thankfully, there isn't like a metric on YouTube Studio of like the quality of character who watch your pod. I can sleep well. It could be a whole wing of a prison cell watching. Our numbers are going up.
Free the gang, man. Free the boys.
Yeah.
Up degeneracy.
Hold tight,
Lovely.
jump up. Hold tight, jump up. We see you. Easy. Right. I think we actually need perking up, but I'm not confident we're going to get it. But
I love the lack of confidence at the start of the segment that I'm leading, which is called Laugh of the Week.
last time you showed us your shit haircut.
It was funny though, wasn't it?
Not for you.
In
In
hindsight.
fact, that started the ball rolling on just sarcastic laughs of the week, didn't it?
Yeah,
A ball
screwed
that I
up a little
immediately
bit.
put a stop to. Put my foot on it, trapped it.
Until this week. I haven't had
Give
my
us our
haircut
ball
still.
back.
I've got PTSD. I haven't had my haircut since
Are
that
you
week.
growing it out to
Yeah,
a point? Is
to
that
a
what
point,
it is?
yeah, but
Good
still.
job, you got a nice new cap, eh?
I'll be wearing this for the rest of the week, guys.
There you go. Gang, gang.
So yeah, I've sent you two little things for Laugh of the Week this week.
Okay.
One's more in the form of a short list. So let's.
So they're both in the tabs there.
Amazing, thank you, sir. This one is less so funny, ha ha, and more funny, so nostalgic.
Oh, I've
Yeah?
just caught a glimpse and I have seen this.
Oh, you've seen it already?
And every single one is right.
Everything, yeah, it's perfect.
Every single one is right. But anyway.
Okay. Yeah, how do you guys want? Do you want to swap?
I've seen it, so
Okay.
I can watch over. Yeah, past the Dean.
I would love a bit of music on that, but it's all of these things.
Bench.
Those benches.
There's one.
Oh, I love the S.
There's one really egregious one. That is it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just,
yeah. What was that
I mean,
for?
that looks. Hold on, that could be forgive. Oh,
Turkey Twizzlers.
Oh, that is
stop
the
it.
best. As
Yeah, I
well,
love that.
Tottenham
Of course
cake.
they like that.
that cake, the Confectionery King.
So yeah, go on.
What I was going to say was, it's awesome. There's like this generational thing where it's just like we all have had the exact
Every
same
generation's got
fucking
their
experience.
generational.
Yeah.
I reckon this was a span of maybe 10 years, probably late 80s to like mid
Listen,
90s.
my mum said that gym equipment was in the school because we went to the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
school as my mum because we had a small town thing. Same gym equipment was there when she went to school there. So
Do you know the
Jesus
thing
Christ.
that I used to find mental? Pumps.
Yeah.
Get out your shit. You wait to wear them little pumps to do
Without
gymming.
socks as well.
Yeah,
I
it was
can't wear
grim.
stuff without socks like that.
Horrible,
it's mad.
man.
Grim.
It's mad.
What I like there is the benches because in our school, in our primary school, we had everyone sat on the floor apart from year 6 what was it called? Assembly.
Yep.
And then when you got to year 6, it was like
You got the bench.
peasants.
Yeah.
And
Sitting on the floors, on a wooden floor for like
crossing
an hour.
your legs.
It's tough. It's a trial.
Crossing your legs. I can't cross my legs now. My hips scream.
This might just be me, but I remember me and the boys used to, if you got selected to get the benches out, you were like the strong kids.
Yeah.
You're like gassed up.
I'm strong from day one. Huh?
The strong kids.
Yeah.
Get the benches.
Did we grow up in North Korea though? Looking at that, Jesus Christ. Do you know?
Pyongyang.
Pyongyang indeed.
We had 2 roles in our school, and I had one of them, and it was like elite role. You had music and on overhead projector. So I was basically, we had one of these old hi-fis that had like different levels to it, had all the CD, tuner, had cassette.
A wireless.
2 different cassettes on either side. Do you remember them? Do you remember like the towers?
Oh yeah.
And I used to have
the B-side.
Yeah. And I used to have this like fader, big knob like that, and I would fade it in and then I would fade it out, and we had like, it would be a hymn or something.
doing this
And
for
then
a minute.
randomly we had like Top Loader dancing in the moonlight.
Top loader. Unreal.
But what I got really good at was fading it out. I mean, I'm 10. So this is like fade it out. And then
Fucking
I was
Martin Garrix over here.
Martin Garrix.
Well, you saw me at the start of the episode.
True.
Who's at year 5? We see you.
Sitting on the floor with your dead ass.
But the weird thing was, for assembly, I had to watch everyone. So I was at the front facing everyone.
Oh, you feel special as anything there.
But also,
And
where
also
do you
the
look?
lights on you, man. No, it probably isn't.
It still is. It's all come back full circle.
Damn.
But yeah, love that. Every 90s British kid can look at that and go, at least 80% you'll have.
I don't think I've ever eaten one of them turkey Twizzlers though.
Well, I was going to say, that's a school dinner thing though, isn't it? That's
we
you
had a
weren't
tray.
getting lunch. You weren't getting packed lunches if you were eating that.
Yeah.
That's school dinners.
I remember the taste.
But I had school dinners and I don't remember ever seeing one.
I remember the smell of that mash.
Oh yeah.
Powdered mash.
The chemically smell of that mash. But you were right though. The custard business, the cake and custard business was elite level back at school days.
Yeah. 100%.
And only one computer in the entire school.
Yeah.
That's
we
that's
actually
what we
had.
No, but you had a few. Yeah,
had a
but
few.
you're at school 15 years later than me.
5 years.
Yeah.
But that's a big 5 years. though.
Gassing up.
That's a big 5 years.
Big 5 years. It was all happening.
Technology advanced a lot.
Yeah.
in those 5
It was a lot more. People had computers in their house by the
Yeah,
point. Some people are.
true.
But yeah, and you've got one more.
I've got one more, and this is just, it's out of context, obviously.
Do you want to put sound on, by the way?
I would love that. This desperately needs it on this one. This is a big shout out again to another big fan of the pod. Someone we're a big fan
Is
of.
this the new thing?
Just let it play. People will like it anyway.
You really are the most devious bastard in New York City.
Excuse me. Hi. Would you like a sample or new set?
No, fuck off. Can't be sidetracked with cheap sex potions.
Good evening. Go back to your own country. What the fuck did you just say?
I didn't like the colour of our skin. She speaks the bullshit. Coprophilia.
No. Is it as wonderful as they say? Coprophilia.
Fucking kidding. You fucking didn't. The way you're talking, Tucson, Arizona. I think that's what I couldn't give a tinker's fig. There's a fucking ghost on the front lawn. What?
This chap has the hair of a paedophile.
Am I devious? Yes, I think I am. Time to get the fuck out of here.
I'm as cold as a witch's tit. I don't give a fuck. He's my sweet cheese.
Isn't it
My
flat
good
as a
time
witch's
boy.
tit?
That's what
It's a pleasure swing, you fuck nut.
You really are.
Beautiful.
Oh, he's great. Matt Berry.
Matt
Berry is one of the single best humans that's ever walked this earth. And I would love to live in his brain for like an hour.
We got to get him to record some stuff for us.
Yeah.
That man is unreal, unmatched, incomparable.
Yeah.
When he's doing the nature program, he's like, "I'm on my fucking uppers here." The waterman,
Water boatman. Yeah.
Look at me, I'm pumping up me muscles.
Me muscles up.
Row.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that tonight when I go to bed.
And row.
UK rowing.
Universities of Cambridge and Universities of Oxford.
Daddy Ketchup. He's just a fucking man.
If people haven't seen this, they're just like, what
are
the
these
fuck
lads
are you
all
talking
about?
Google, YouTube, Matt Berry.
It does the boat race.
UK
Boat
rowing or
race.
something.
No,
Yeah.
Matt
UK
Berry boat race, and I'll put the link in the description on YouTube. Thank us later.
Yeah.
It is just epic.
Unreal.
The wolf is amazing as well.
Yes. Oh, it's very, very good.
oar is mightier than the beak. The Latin. So good.
But anyway, I just wanted to share. That was sent to me I saw it last night after work, and then I got sent it again today. And I thought that's a sign. People just want to see.
Can you send that to me on
I'll send it,
WhatsApp as well? I need to watch that live.
Love it on this
again.
podcast.
Could you imagine?
Right,
What a man.
We're burning through time, but we've got time for
Burning.
Birthday pie, pints of cream.
Well done.
chocolate.
Bonbons.
Oh, sponge cake.
Oh, it's bonbons, isn't it? Look at him. We're gonna have bonbons.
He's giving it
Tell
away.
you what, it was right. So this
Have
is
you got
the.
yeah, because
I
Dean's
sent
got
myself.
because you put one on when I gave you the t-shirt.
That's very true. So I have the other one here.
See?
I am very, very sneaky.
So before I basically got this at Comic-Con.
Okay.
This confectionery corner. So I had something else until I went to
So you left it
Comic-Con.
late then?
No, I had something else because the voice note I had
Little dick.
was this.
Confectionery Corner is either going to be brilliant or a disaster.
just
That's everything you do.
for the record, that's you to yourself, isn't it?
Yeah. I voice note that.
Oh,
No,
I
because
tell
have
you
to
what, if he dies, well, when he dies, not saying it's going to happen. If we need to pay someone just to go through the messages to him yourself, because you use WhatsApp to message yourself, don't you?
I message myself on WhatsApp, mostly for this. So there's a lot of links for conspiracies and nonsense.
What we'll do is when he dies, and it will inevitably be before Matt Berry, we'll pay Matt Berry to read those back to us.
God, it's going to be dark though, isn't it? Help, they're coming.
But yeah, so anyway, I had something else, but now this is what we're going with. So, hey.
Okay.
You're going to get it eventually, though, but...
Well, we always do, because we have to take our blindfolds off at the end.
Find your blinds.
Find your
Fold your blinds.
Fold your blinds.
I'll say this.
That's what I was supposed to say.
Do you know what? That reminds me, right? We were at a KFC once in Putney.
Oh, God.
And this woman was having a
God.
go at someone. And then she said to someone in anger, "Oh, they should have left you up the bloody curtains." And I never knew what it meant.
Is that before or after you knocked the chicken out of her hands? Let me just point out. Actually,
yeah. That happened, didn't it? Brixton.
Let's cool. Say no more on the matter.
She deserved it.
What will I say? We haven't once really guessed the confectionery so far.
No, we did. The first one.
We only even tried guessing the first one.
Oh,
So
but the
we
others have
should
been-
make a point of actually guessing them.
No, that's wrong. We knew Cake Bar before we even...
Well, that's true. So we weren't guessing it though, right?
Yeah, it's true. We knew it.
So we already knew what
Okay.
it was. I reckon we should just make a point of saying, I think this is...
Okay, yeah, good.
If we
See
don't
how
mind,
far
that'd be
wrong
good.
we get.
Yeah.
I can't open the packet.
Guess we ain't trying shit.
So, and we know it's packet. I mean, we will know
Oh,
that.
everything comes in a...
I recognise the sound of that rustle.
Just stop talking, Dean. Because you know what you do. You give it
I'm
away.
trying to focus solely on...
Do you want me to open it for you?
No, we're in. Okay. Oh, this is warm me out.
I can hear him breathing. Because you know, when one sense gets removed, the others get heightened. All I can hear is...
I can hear your heart beating.
Anyway, plates. Pass to Sam.
Yes, will do. Ooh, clink, clink. I've just smacked everything. Is the thing on the plate already, by the way,
Yeah,
Dean?
here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the thing is on the plate.
Okay.
There's also a secondary piece of wrapping on it, so don't just go straight in.
Right.
Okay.
So I can't smell anything on it yet, I guess, because it's in a wrapper.
I mean, I can smell it from here.
I can smell something.
I didn't realise I was quite as pungent.
Well, I can smell something.
Yeah,
Anyway.
my nose isn't working anyway.
So, fact number one is a versatile and healthy snack and was popular amongst rice farmers and samurai for increasing stamina and for its convenient format.
Asian sweet sales have never been so high since we started this podcast.
I know, see, I wasn't supposed to go back to Asia again already, but...
So this is Japanese then?
Did you say it's Viagra?
Yes, it's Japanese. No, it's...
Because it's Cialis in a cake. Cialis cake. Couldn't think of anything better then, could I?
Cialis cake.
Anyway, you can have a
So
good
can we
sniff.
sniff it
Have
now?
a good sniff away.
So I can sniff. Oh, it's weighty.
That's the plate, that, Sam.
No, I've got the little.
Are you not supposed to pick it up yet?
You said smell. Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. Sorry, no, you're
Smell
right.
with your nose, not with your hands.
No, you're right.
I said that on the first episode. You both mocked me.
Yeah, and now you've just both mocked me. So
Right,
it all
there we
comes
go.
back.
Yeah, it
Okay,
does all
full
come back
circle.
right. I've been mocked there. Anyway. Secondly, they recommend the at-risk...
They.
They're at it again. Can't keep getting away with this.
I recommend keeping the AI firmly away from your Wi-Fi router.
Well, they're trying to help you out here because they recommend...
For once. Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
At-risk consumers chew each piece into an easily digestible paste before swallowing.
Sorry, they make this into a paste.
And then it adds that it should never be eaten alone. Which for the third fact is got to...
What are we doing?
What are we
here?
doing, man? What do you mean?
It's just a confectionery, don't worry. However...
Hold on, don't worry. Does it say on the packet, don't eat by itself?
No, it doesn't. It's in Japanese. I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It's in Japanese, I don't know.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Anyway, you can touch the now. You can touch
Oh,
the...
great, I can touch it.
Oh,
Am I-
God.
Is my finger going to erode?
What in God's name is this?
Oh, oh my God. I can see it.
Oh, it's medicine.
Feels like, you know... when you-
Menacing.
It's
Did you...
medicine. It's medicine.
Oh.
Do you remember the... Oh my God. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
The hibbity-jibbies.
Oh, I don't want to eat this. Oh, this is the first one I
This is
don't want
good.
to eat.
This is good. This is what we should be.
Yeah.
We should be feeling like.
Okay, and then the
Good
third
Bush took a
fact...
trial.
The third fact
It's like
is...
Les Dennis. He went on that, didn't he?
Yeah. It's not an alligator's cock.
Jesus.
Several people die eating this starchy delicacy.
Hold on a minute. Put the lights back on.
I've had enough.
Let's go.
I'm taking it off.
This fella's having a laugh.
No,
Sorry,
come on, come on.
No. Don't come on me. Don't. Oh, pause.
We're not going to die, man. It's just
Don't you come on me.
Don't you dare come on me, right? Because this actually might be better.
Just nibble it then. Just have a nibble.
Sorry, two of the three facts were
don't eat this.
it alone and
Listen,
can-
guys,
this
it's
kills
safe.
people.
This is just...
Are you eating at the same
Yeah,
time?
I'll eat one. I'll eat one.
go on and eat. You do it. If, you know, what's that mean? I'll do it if you do it first.
Yeah, go on then.
I don't want to eat this.
Are we ready?
man.
I'm just going to
Wait,
nibble
wait,
it.
wait, wait.
I've never been less ready in all my life.
I'm taking a bite of it, yeah?
It's heavy, isn't it?
Oh, God.
For its size. What the fuck is that?
It's like a mochi.
Well, it's not like a mochi. Guess what? He's guessed it.
Oh,
it's
go
a
on,
mochi.
You can eat these by themselves.
So local media reported that 9 people had died over the holidays, while 13 others were in serious condition in
take them off.
hospital.
Are we? Oh, I've got my hands full of mochi.
Oh shit!
Did you pull it out?
I pulled his blindfold down and got caught on his stupid little ear.
Hater.
Sorry, I'm actually really peeved at that confectionery corner.
What you wanted?
No, it's good. It's
What's
just
it saying? Do you think it's nice?
It's actually right.
what's the flavour of it, Dean?
This is peanut. It's a peanut one.
Yeah, I don't like peanut. That's why.
Oh,
I swapped it last minute from red bean.
Oh, great.
Red bean ones are nice.
In fact,
I never should have said I hate Asian desserts because that's just come back to haunt me, hasn't it?
there we go.
What do I get for guessing it right, by the way?
You
Oh, is that the inside? Is that the inside?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get that far.
Oh, you only took a little nibble.
Oh,
of
the
the
tiniest
outside.
nibble. Let's have a look. They made it out of kidney beans. Japanese style red bean mooch. Okay.
Red bean paste.
Oh, that looks awful.
It's used on a lot of stuff. It's nice, mate. That's nice, that.
All right, give it a go.
We'll try that one as well now.
Yeah, I'll try a red bean one because peanut isn't really what I want.
Yeah, the peanuts
That's exactly what I wanted.
for me.
I picked the 2 ones that I thought would be most
I've seen
horrible as
these. Well, I've seen this dusting.
How did you open that so easily?
Because it's got a serrated top. It was pretty simple. It's called fucking physics, bro. Look it up.
Oh, we got a bun in his bee bonnet or whatever it is, isn't he?
I'm bun in the bee. Phrase of the week.
It's fucking perfect.
Lord Farquaad over there. Oh, that's just a bizarre texture, isn't it?
That's just bizarre.
How bizarre.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
Not Play-Doh.
I'm all right.
That's good gear, that.
I'm all right.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, I'm all right. Don't worry, Sam. We'll be crashing back down to the normal world of confectionery from the next.
For all our Asian listeners, which we had some in the Philippines, improve at making desserts because it's just not good enough.
No, these guys have got it figured out. This is nice.
Improve.
That's well nice, that second one.
Stick to savoury because...
The second one's better than the first one, for sure. But peanut flavoured, I don't like peanut butter.
Any condensed milk in that?
Say again?
Any condensed milk in that? But you like things that make you feel worse. I've realised this over the years. You don't, you? Oh, I can feel this.
It's got glutinous rice powder.
Glutinous white powder.
Rice powder.
Rice powder. Or glutinous.
Right.
I like things that taste good, and that tastes good.
Oh, it does not. Anyway, we've burnt through a lot of time today.
Yeah.
This has been fun. Good job I deleted the one segment that I pushed to next week. We would have been here for 8 forever.
Yeah, true point.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Episode 7 in the bag. Oh, I'm done with these desserts though. Let's move on to something nice next week.
Sorry,
thank you, everyone.
Cheers,
and we will
guys.
see you next week. Thank you.
Love you guys.